All right, welcome. My name is George Eason. I'm the Education Program Manager for the Wyoming Retirement System. And I'd like to first start off thanking everybody who attended the National Retirement Security Week online. Of the 3 videos that we did, we had almost 1,500 people watch the videos, and almost the same amount of people took the quiz afterwards. So I'd like to thank you for that. What we're going to talk about today is covering the answers to the quizzes. So I will be reading the question and then the correct answer and trying to explain why that's the correct answer. So we'll start off back to the basics part 1, which was with the pension system. The first question is, what is another name for a defined benefit plan? And the options were a 401k, an IRA, a 457, and a pension. A defined benefit plan is also called a pension because it's defined on preset factors. The other 3 are not a defined benefit programs. Those are defined contribution plans. The second question was, under the public employee plan, what is retirement age for Tier 1? And remember, Tier 1 was anybody hired before September 1st of 2012, and their full retirement age was age 60 or the rule of 85, whichever happens first. For question 3 was, how many months of contributions or service credits do you need to be vested in the public employee plan? The options were 36 months, 48 months, 60, or the rule of 85. To be vested in the public employee pension plan, you need 48 contributions or 48 months of service. Question 4. Under the public employee plan, how is the highest average salary calculated or determined in Tier 2? Again, Tier 2 is anybody hired on or after September 1st of 2012. And the correct answer is the highest 60 consecutive months divided by 5. So it is different than Tier 1, which is the highest 36 months divided by 3. So for Tier 2, which is most all new employees, it's the highest 60 consecutive months in your career underneath our system divided by 5. And the last question was, if you qualify, which program can guarantee a lifetime monthly benefit? And again, the choices was a 457 plan, an IRA, a defined pension plan or defined benefit plan, and a 401k. And again, a 457, an IRA, and a 401k, it is not a guaranteed lifetime benefit. Only a defined benefit plan is a guaranteed lifetime benefit. So those are the answers for part 1, which covers the public employee pension plan in general. You should look at the video, again, on our website if you need more information. Next, we're going to go back to basics part 2, which was on the 457 program. The first question was, WRS offers which deferred compensation plan? Was it a 401k, an IRA, which stands for an individual retirement account, a 457, or a pension? The WRS system only offers one defined contribution plan, and that is a 457B plan. Question 2 is, what is the minimum someone can contribute to the 457 plan? The options was no minimum, 3% of pay, $20 per pay period, or $100 per month. The answer is $20 per pay period. Now, if you work for the state and you're auto-enrolled, they auto-enrolled you at 3%, but you can lower that to $20 per pay period. That is the minimum. Question 3 was, new contributions, not counting rollovers, must come from where? Again, the options was my savings account, my checking account, my paycheck, or cash deposits. All new contributions to a 457 program has to come out of your paycheck. It's payroll deduction and payroll deductions only. Now, we do accept rollovers, but that's not new contribution, that's old money. So if you want to contribute new money to the plan that's not in another retirement plan, it has to come out of your paycheck. Question 4 is, when do I qualify to take a normal distribution from my 457 account? Option A was when I retire. Option B was when I separate from the employer I contributed with. Option C was when I die. And option D was all the above. The correct answer is all the above. Although option C, when you die, doesn't help you, but it does allow your beneficiaries to take money out of the account. And the last question on the 457 program was, when do I have to withdraw all my money? The options was at age 72, when I retire, never, or at 59 and a half. So the question is, when do I have to? You never have to draw all your money out of the 457 program. You are eligible once you meet the qualifications that we talked about in the last question, but you do have to start taking some money out at 72. It's called a required minimum distribution, but you never, ever have to take all your money out. And then the next quiz was Back to the Basics Part 3. This was covering Social Security. So the first question was, when is the full retirement age, or FRA, for someone born in 1962? Anybody born 1960 or later who qualifies for a Social Security benefit, your full retirement age is 67. Anybody born before 1954, the answer would be 66. And anybody born between 55 and 59 is 66 years and so many months. So anybody born 1960 or later, the correct answer would have been 67. For question 2, what is the earliest someone can collect Social Security on their own account, not counting disability? And the options was 65, 62, 60, or 70. The correct answer is the earliest you can draw Social Security off your own account is at age 62. You can draw it at 60 if you're a widow or widower. And the next question is, what does a covered plan mean? So the option was, I paid into both a pension and Social Security. I paid into pension but not Social Security. Social Security will deduct my pension benefit from my Social Security payment. Or option D, the plan is old and can no longer invest in. The correct answer was A. A covered plan means you were covered by both Social Security and a pension. And while that's important, is because if you are under a covered plan, you will get your full Social Security benefit and your full pensions. There are some pensions where people don't pay into Social Security. That's a non-covered plan. And then your pension is reduced, or your Social Security is reduced based on your Social Security benefit and your pension benefit. So question 4, what higher percent do I earn by delaying my Social Security payments? Option A was you don't get any extra credits. Option B is 5%. Option C was 8%. And option D was I lose 3% each year. For every year you wait past your full retirement age, your Social Security benefit goes up by 8% for each full year you wait up until age 70. After age 70, it does not increase. So you do get an increased Social Security benefit if you wait to draw the benefit past your full retirement age. And the last question is, when would someone with a birthday of September 3rd receive their Social Security benefit? The options was at the end of the month. Option B was the 15th of the month. Option C was the last business day. And option D was the second Wednesday of each month. Social Security pays different based on the exact day that you were born. Anybody born between the 1st and the 10th, you will get it the second Wednesday. If you're born between the 11th and 20th, you will get it the third Wednesday of each month. And if you're born after the 21st through the 31st, you get it the fourth Wednesday of each month. So those are the answers to the quizzes. Again, if you haven't seen the presentations, please visit our website, retirement.wyo.gov. Click on the videos, and you will see the Back to Basics Part 1, 2, and 3. And there's also a link where you can go to the quizzes itself. Now that you have the answers, hopefully you'll get them all right. If you have any questions, please call the Education Department at the Wyoming Retirement System at 307-777-3314. And thank you and have a good day.